Thanks so much, Tom. After more than a year and several extensions, masks are no longer required for many forms of transportation. On planes, trains, and buses, you can choose whether or not you want to wear a mask. And THV 11's Ian Russell joins us live from Clinton National Airport with more on the change and how passengers are feeling. Ian?
Hey, Marlisa. Yeah, well, the majority of people that we talked to are just feeling excited. Remember, 24 hours ago, and you wouldn't have seen a single person in here without a mask on. And like you mentioned, it's not just here at the airport that this is happening. Across town at Rock Region Metro, they're doing the same thing and lifting their mask mandate. There's a few rules to remember at the airport. The biggest one recently has been to wear a mask. But looking around the entrance in Clinton National, you'll notice something. A lot of uncovered faces.
I was happy because I don't have to hear everybody complaining about it. With me, it doesn't bother me. It's just whatever.
But travelers like Mahogany Sullivan aren't breaking any rules. Masks are no longer required in the airport.
Even the pilot said it. He was like, we don't have to wear them anymore. And everybody was like, yes. It was so funny.
After a year of being required, a federal judge in Florida voided the national mandate on Monday. The TSA announced they were lifting their directive requiring masks, but citing that the CDC still recommends the use of masks on indoor public transportation. Major airlines were quick to lift their own requirements, with many saying they were now optionals for employees and passengers. And all 6 airlines that fly out of Little Rock are also leaving the decision up to the individual.
Do what works for you. I mean, you can wear a mask if you're uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, take it off. Do you?
Clinton National isn't the only place making the change. Rock Region Metro is lifting their mask requirement, saying it would be harder to enforce their own if a national mandate was gone.
Striking it down means there will be new challenges that our employees have to deal with on a daily basis for enforcing a mask mandate on public transportation.
Becca Green is the Director of Public Engagement for Rock Region Metro. They've had a mask requirement since April of 2020. It's been a long road to get here, and there may be challenges ahead, but they're excited all the same.
In every facility, indoors, and on all of our transit vehicles. So I do think that there's an excitement that we are here at this point in the pandemic when we may be safe without wearing masks and try to get back to some sense of normalcy.
And remember, the CDC does still recommend masks be worn on indoor public transportation like planes, buses, trains, things like that. And Green says if cases were to spike again, they would revisit that mask policy on their buses. Live at Clinton National Airport, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.